That brings us to our school board spotlight, and that'll be led by Ms. Goppies.
Thank you, Chairman Cates, board members, Dr. Melton. Before we ask you to come forward, we want to share some details about a very special group. School District 5 is fortunate to have several groups supporting our students. And tonight, we are honoring the work of two such groups. Page 5, a nonprofit group supporting academically gifted students in our district, and Junior Achievement, a group committed to preparing youth to succeed in a global economy. Recently, these two groups partnered on a project to encourage entrepreneurship in District 5 academically gifted students through a Junior Achievers Challenge. And the projects that these students led were truly amazing. So much so that we've invited the students here tonight to be highlighted. We will honor the students and the organizers in a moment, but before we do that, we want to invite Andrea Wildman from the Junior Achievers Challenge to say a few words about the program. Andrea?
Thank you and good evening. This year, the Parent Advocates of Gifted Education, page 5, in partnership with the College Funding Center of South Carolina, proudly presented the first of what is to become an annual event in our district, the Junior Achievers Challenge, or JAC. Junior Achievers Challenge is a self-led enrichment program focused on inspiring entrepreneurship in ambitious young business kids. Directed at gifted and talented learners from elementary schools within Lexington Richland District 5, the program demonstrates how to develop a bright idea into a functioning business. Participants were provided step-by-step instructions on the planning, procurement, manufacture, marketing and sales of their product and service. As you might be able to tell from my accent, I was not raised in the United States. Rather, I started my career as a teacher in South Africa, where I founded the Concise Tuition Academy of Maths and Science. Relocating to the United States with my young son, and from the vantage point of a parent and an educator, I was struck by how less tactile education in the United States was. My son, all of 6 years old at the time, expressed it best when he said, "Mom, it's like they want you to be smarter here, but not be interested in stuff." Before long, my son and I had inadvertently formed a little science club, which soon morphed into a show and tell culture club. Then last summer, we started working on a concept of inspiring entrepreneurship. Page 5, as the advocates of this gifted education, provided the ideal platform from which to present such an enrichment program. With the gentle guidance and encouragement of our president, Bob Waldman, the Junior Achievers Challenge was born. But none of this would have come to fruition had Rob Mendenhall from the College Funding Center of South Carolina not stepped up and partnered with us. With an interest in helping families financially prepare and plan for future studies at college, the CFCSC eagerly sponsored our Junior Achievers. Our winning JAC businesses have been awarded a fantastic $500 prize, and our second and third winners have received $300 and $200 respectively. Thank you to Bob, and thank you to Rob. Without you, JAC would not have been possible. But now I would like to direct our attention to the kidtrepreneurs. These fine young business people, which you will momentarily have the opportunity to meet, not only represent our 10 finalists, but also proudly represent their schools and their communities across Lexridge 5. They have made all of us, and indeed all of you, proud, balancing their schoolwork and their extracurricular activities. They diligently committed to this process. 2 marketing opportunities were provided to the kidtrepreneurs to test their business concepts in the real world, if you will. The town of Irmo were wonderful in inviting JAC to host a mini market at the Irmo Community Park, and on perhaps the coldest morning of this year, these kids eagerly displayed their wares alongside established vendors at Soda City. Among their accomplishments, many of these Jack businesses displayed social and environmental responsibility. Our first place winners, K&S Cancer Bows, donated 25% of their profits to the Children's Center of Cancer and Blood Disorders. The Jack businesses with the greatest financial success boast a turnover of $469, while the business with the largest return on investment was just shy of 650%. Yes, really. Ladies and gentlemen, are these not precisely the shining examples of youth that we would like to see inherit this world from us? A youth with conscience, commitment, and driven for success. Well done to our junior achievers. In closing, Albert Einstein is quoted as saying, "Education is what remains when one has forgotten what one learnt at school." And I would argue that these proud young individuals have been educated, all while having fun. I sometimes worry that as we strive to make educate more efficiently, that we adults have lost sight of the true essence of education. Let us not produce a smarter generation at the expense of their interest. Let us all continue to strive towards making learning fun. Thank you, on behalf of the junior achievers, for acknowledging the achievements of these kidtrepreneurs and for continuing to do the excellent work that you do in the best interests of our children. Thank you.
And thank you, Andrea, for your partnership. At this time, we want to ask our board members and our Junior Achievers Challenge winners to come forward for a photo with our school board. Students, come forward. As the students come forward and get organized for the photo, I will read their names, schools, and awards. Students, come forward. And as I read your names, give the crowd a little hand so they can see who you are. Sharon Vidansabu, Harbison West Elementary Escalores, Widest Product Range Award and Mayor's Choice Award. Ellen McGee and Savannah Forrest, Harbison West, Most Original Concept. Ellie Motts, Chapin Elementary School, Best Upcycling. Stephen Jackson, Harbison West Elementary, Persistence in Emerging Business. Seth Brower, Lee Park Elementary, Soda City Choice Award and Peer Award. Daniel Helms and Porter Wilhelm, Irmo Elementary School, Best Service Offering. Whit Mangum, Valentine Elementary, Highest Overturn in Sales. Melissa Jacobs and Monica Jacobs, Harbison West Escalores, Best Practice Plan and 3rd place overall. Kale Weidman and Rebecca McClinton, Harbison West Escalores, High Return on Investment and 2nd place overall. And Cindy Landrum and Kylie Anderson, Oak Point Elementary, Most Socially Responsible and 1st overall. Let's give these students a hand.
Great job.
We would also like to recognize Ms. Weidman and Barb Waldman of page 5 for their support of these students. And the parents, if you would stand, we'd like to recognize you as well. Thank you, students. Congratulations. The role of our school counselors have changed and innovated over the years to fit the needs of today's students in School District 5. Where we have so many great counselors, their work can be seen in the many paths that our students take after graduating from our school system. Among those great school counselors we have in our district, one of them has recently been awarded a statewide award. Dutch Fork High School's Director of School Counseling, Dr. Donna Hugie, has been selected as the 2020 South Carolina Counselor of the Year by the Palmetto State School Counselor Association. The award is given annually to a school counselor who has, quote, demonstrated their ability to provide leadership in executing a comprehensive school counseling program impacting students, the community, and other stakeholders. In honoring Dr. Hugie, Director of Secondary Education Al Presley said, Ms. Hugie is a true professional. Because of her hard work and dedication, Presley added, she has helped countless students reach their goals and is now getting the much-deserved recognition by her peers around the state. Please join me in recognizing Dutch Fork High School Director of School Counseling, Dr. Donna Hugie. Take a quick picture. Congratulations, Dr. Hugie. When it comes to honing and supporting the work of young budding scientists, School District 5 has a long track record of success. On the state and regional levels, our students are competitive in putting their projects among the best. And tonight, we have the pleasure of honoring 2 students who can now claim to be among the best young scientists in the nation. Lauren Chen and Caitlin Kunchert, both of Dutch Fork High School, were selected 2 of 40 finalists nationwide in the Regeneron Science Talent Search 2020, the nation's oldest and most prestigious science and math competition for high school seniors. Finalists like Lauren and Caitlin receive a trip to Washington, D.C., $25,000, and a chance to compete for the top award of $250,000. In congratulating the 2 students, Dutch Fork High School Principal Dr. Gerald Gary said, their accomplishments are truly remarkable and a testament to their hard work. Our entire school and district family is proud of them, Gary added, and we will be rooting them on as they compete for the grand prize this summer. Please join me in recognizing 2 of the nation's top young scientists, Lauren Chen and Caitlin Kunchert. Dr. Gary, will you join us for the picture? All right, quick picture. Ready? Congratulations.